Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn PySpark Column Class. So in PySpark, the column class is a core abstraction used to represent a column in a data frame. It allows you to perform various operations like transformations, filtering, aggregations, and many more. And you know what is a PySpark column? A column in a PySpark represents a single column in a data frame. It is not just a reference to a column. It supports many operations to manipulate the and derive new columns. You can use it for arithmetic operations, logical operations, string manipulations, aggregations, and in typecasting. Right? So in my previous lecture, as you know, we have created a data frame with many columns and how to rename the columns, many operations we perform there, right? So today we will use like how to use the column class in PySpark. So first we have to import the column class, right? So the column class is part of PySpark.SQL module. While you often use it implicitly when working with the data frame operations, and you can import it explicitly if you need it. But basically, we have to import our PySpark SQL module. There is a column object, and you can import the column function there. So how can we do that? So from PySpark dot SQL dot column module import column function. So here let's check my cluster is in running mode or not. So I'm going to attach my cluster to this notebook. Now we can run. Yeah. So now we can use this column function for creating the columns in our data frame. So let's take an example, the same example as earlier we have taken, like data in list ls, her age is like 30, and the next record can be Bob, and his age is like 28, and we can create our schema into the list. That could be the name and age, and we can create our data frame. So df is equal to spark dot create data frame, and we can pass here our data and schema, right? I'm going to display this data frame there. Okay, yeah, as you can see, our data frame is ready. Then how can we use our call column? So let's first import our, okay, we already imported our column module here from column module to column function, right? So we can create a new variable here, like yeah, so we have new call. Basically we are going to access a column via data frame, right? So it will return a column object. And how can we access this column? So like that, using that column and df, suppose I am going to access age column, so like this we can access, okay? and we can also like print the same column as a new call, right? And then we can perform many operations here. Whatever, suppose if I need to add like in the age column by 10, so I can add it in the column, in the whole column. Okay, but this is not a preferred way. Basically, we have a more easiest way. Typically we will use call function. So using call function, we can manipulate the columns, and we can create the columns. So let's say for that, first we have to import that, like from PySpark dot SQL. We have a functions module there, right? And we can import that call function, and like this, then again we can access like suppose is call uh, underscore will be is column. Maybe we can using call function, we can access it, right? That's age should be uppercase. Okay, and we can perform the operations like I have to add in age columns increasing by 5, then we can do it. So like in our data frame, then using df dot, we have to, if we have to create a new columns using with column, we can do that. You already know, as in my previous lecture, I have a video on with column function. So maybe like I have to do the increment in age column by 5. So like age incremented by 5, you can increment it, age incremented, you can name it, and then again our age column, this age column, and then we can directly use 5 there. Okay, and I can show you the new data frame, that is df show. Okay, so you can see here, previously we have just two columns, name and age, and then here we have created a age incremented column, new columns, just adding the by 5. So 30 will be 35, and for Bob is 28 plus 5 is 33. Okay, so mostly we don't use column module directly, so we have a many functions there. We use their like many functions like a call and lit operations. In SQL expression is more readable, and is most used using for the data frame API. And yeah, thank you so much for today. In next video I will explain more functions and more manipulations in uh, uh, for the column object. And so I'll meet you in the next lecture. Keep growing and keep learning. Thank you. Bye bye.